Looks like we're doing this again. You guys might remember about a month back for a feature video, starter set challenge, my patrons put together a mystery box that basically amounted to them writing their hate letter to me. They set a line. Whether I was able to hit it or not, I won't spoil because I'm gonna link that video at the end of this one. But I definitely wanted my revenge, so they got me another one. And I'm actually gonna listen to the instructions this time, unlike last time when I just kind of went rogue. And they told me to take the top 3 discs out of the box first. I'm hoping that there's not too terrible discs in here because we're gonna be playing a layout which is unique for Denver, where 6 down in this wind plays 1,000 rated. Because this is about equal wind right now as it was during the last tournament that I played. Video will be out soon. But I'm just gonna open up the first little bits here just to see what we got at the top. They said to pull the first 3 discs out. 1, 2. No. Wait a second. They said, is this 3? This is, wait, what the heck? I'm so confused. So I'm guessing this is what I'm throwing, the raw. Actually, not a terrible mid-range. I threw this when I did an infinite disc video at Waterworks in Kansas City over the off season. But they said that I had 2 putting putters. I was anticipating them being 2 actual putters. It looks like we have a Scott Stokely Tour Series Marvel, very similar to a P2 mold. Not great at putting with P2s because my hands are so small. And a landmine from Doomsday Discs, which is like 2202 or something. I don't want to putt with this, but because they said that these are my putting putters, I'm going to alternate putting with them. They didn't say I had to do that, but we'll keep things interesting. So if I putt with this, the next putt, even if it's a tap in, if I miss, has to be with this. This could get bad. But what the heck is up with all these little thingies? Genuine, I'm going to text one of the patrons. I have no idea what's up with these. I almost forgot a bag. That would have been bad. Especially if they have more like tricks up their sleeve with all this. The line today, I'm going to set at 4 under par. Hopefully we can shoot better with that, but I feel there's gonna be some sabotage. If you wanted to join the Patreon and get in on some of this madness, the link will be down in the description. You get discounts on my website, a Discord, and then weekly disc giveaways. Technically they have to be contests per the Patreon rules, and that's all done through the Discord. Mainly it's just a way so I can have a closer interaction with you guys and you guys can support me more directly. But there will be some more disc drops, some restocks, some fun stuff coming in the next couple weeks as well, if you don't want to do that, which is totally fine.
What, bro?
Greg, what is up with the baby hands?
You finally got to it. That's all, not even my idea. That's all Cruzy.
He just wanted to do that to Tommy because I got small hands?
Exactly. I was wondering how long it took or when you would do that.
Oh, that is so rude. I appreciate you letting me know that you guys are just doing that to be mean. That's really helpful.
Not me. It's all Cruzy.
I'm going to blame you about it, though. You're the one who orchestrated this all. You had final decision-making powers. I don't know.
Come on.
Greg, it's all your fault. I'm just saying. Your dies are cool. You're being mean to me, though. I don't appreciate it. Literally just a taunt. And I totally didn't get that the first time. Hole 1 is 396 all the way down there. Plays pretty downhill. Do have this water carry. Typically, I just throw the big hyzer with a destroyer or something. Do have a little headwind, so probably, I remember this being relatively stable. More stable than my Pathfinder, but not quite like ultra level. This is the iBlend though. It doesn't look super beat. My guess is if I put it out there kind of flat, no, I'm just gonna throw it over that tree. I was gonna try to play with that tree. I'm gonna throw it over it. That could be really good. If it gets there, it might have stalled. Oh! I am gonna have to figure out some strategy with these putters since I have to alternate every single putting motion that I do. So I'll even include that for like 100+ foot upshots if I have any today. Not throws, putts. And then I won't be able to throw those unless it's an upshot or on the back 9. And it's a par 54 course. They're all par 3s, even though the first 4 are all like in the 400 to 480 foot range. But I have to think, like, if I don't feel like I'm gonna make a putt, I might wanna putt it with the landmine because it's probably not gonna go far past the basket. And then I can make the comebacker with the good putter. But if I feel like I'll make it, I'll start with the Marvel. That's all just gonna depend on this first hole, because after that, I don't really get to choose. All right, looks like we're just edge of circle here. The next hole, it depends on the disc. I might be able to put it close. We're gonna start with the Marvel. Good start, let's go. 1 through 1, baby, on to 2. So far, probably because the raw is kind of a weird mold. For some reason, I didn't like it too much when I threw it in Kansas City, but I did like it here. It's probably the iBlend plastic. I really like the iBlend plastic. They moved this one back into an easier position, so we might not be able to play the full layout, unfortunately. Dang, I can't believe they moved this back. This course was so good in the longs, and there's so many other easier courses in the area. Just keep one good course close, please. It's gonna be right there. The other position you almost couldn't see. It's that far to the right. This one's only like 340, 350 maybe. Straight headwind coming off the hill. Man, that's really disappointing. I was really looking forward to just like playing this course to practice for a while in the off season, but that's really disappointing. I hope they put it back. If someone's watching this who has the power, put it back. Now, please. Next disc. Don't sound too demanding. Oh, it's a driver. Ooh, glimmer of something made in Finland. A boatman. It's not too bad. I think I threw that. Oh, that's why they put it. Because in my tags video, I'm just gonna have to start like linking videos because all these are probably gonna be from like videos and me saying I didn't like them. I did end up figuring this disc out a little bit more. This VIP glimmer plastic right here is really fun. It's an 11 speed and I didn't like it because I was trying to throw it like a destroyer, which is 13 speed or 12 speed, jeez. So now that it's not in that other position, I mean, there's still a Mando on that right life pole. We're still gonna play the Mando. Oh, that is so much more overstable. Oh my gosh. I also think because the wind feels like a headwind here, it's coming down the hill. So once it got on edge, it probably just took it, but we'll have a landmine putt. So the wind took me all the way into the middle of a rock pile down here. I don't think it'll be a putting motion, so might still have to putt with a landmine. This glimmer plastic looks cool though. I think we're still gonna throw the landmine just cause. Hey, easy putt. And we can putt with the marble on the next hole. We're just shanking shots so we can be smart about it. T-pad for states. The basket is supposed to be pushed back another like 50 feet. There's a nice little 420 foot shot through this gap here. Hard hole, fun hole. Man, they gotta put this back. They gotta put it back. They gotta put it back. It's so much better. All right, next disc. Probably only have like a 370, 380 foot hole now. What the heck? End of a skeeter. I've never heard of this thing. Looks flippy. Looks very flippy. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That thing moved right so fast. I think we're just gonna pitch up the landmine again. Thing's got some fade to it. Whew, it's close to the OB. Maybe put the skeeter in. Oh my gosh, that is so flippy. Can't be giving back any strokes already. Gotta put it close because we're playing with this thing next time. This was kind of a blast. Got a double Mando off this long pad between that tree and one that's in there. Basically, you just gotta hit this gap. It was pushed back another 50 feet to make it a 480 foot hole. That really only played 400 maybe. I can probably reach it with most things as long as they finish back left. But we have, oh, Majesty. This is from my Discmania mystery box back in Florida. Way more stable than the numbers suggested at 13.5 -22. I think this will work. We can get a putt. Yes. Get a straight skip. Okay, it's a little low. Kind of got dropped by that tailwind there. Does leave us probably with a circle 2 putt with a landmine. Makeable. What's weird about those super flat discs is like you saw, threw it kind of flat, it turned, but then it came back hard. Like I feel like the flatter the disc is, the more it'll turn quickly and come back hard, whereas a more domey disc will turn gradually and come back gradually. Definitely aiming high. Whoa. I thought that would have a lot more drop. Whoa, I almost lifted it right into the van. Probably a forehand, but there's a lot of headwind coming up. Hopefully we have a driver. Doesn't really feel like, ooh, Viking discs, Cosmos, 7501. Feels kind of good. Armor plastic, kind of similar to like a 500 from Prodigy, it feels like. It feels a little slower than the 7 speeds I typically throw, but similar, like good dome, good flight, good shape. Into the headwind, might have to be a lot of hyzer because I think this thing's gonna wanna flip. It looks pretty neutral. Oh, whoa. I threw that so soft on so much hyzer. Should throw a backhand, jeez. All right, after that last upshot with the landmine, I think we're just gonna throw up shots with the Marvel, more typical disc. But this thing, the flight, it definitely looked understable. It kind of flies more like a very beat in, like FD. That shot, even with my flippiest 7-speed right now, which is a strike, I would not expect it to roll like that. There was a decent bit of wind. Kind of reminds me of like river-esque. Just put it close. Maybe put it in. Whew, perfectly close. And this one is actually a little more intense than the tournaments. Not by a lot, but if you can see trees in Colorado moving, you know the wind is out. Of course they stop. Oh, no, there they go. Because those things are built for the wind. This hole was also moved in a bit from the 380 foot position. Really fun shot in my opinion in the last position. But I'm gonna amend my stance that they need to keep it where it was. I wish that they would have double baskets, but they're like too close of positions. I just hope that it gets rotated every couple weeks throughout the off season, ideally, because they did have it in the States for 2 weeks. Worried that that's the only time they'll ever have it in that layout. So if it goes back to it in like 2-3 weeks, or some of the baskets gets moved to different positions, that'd be awesome. So keep that up, but it's definitely fun to play a shorter one. I was just kind of expecting to come out here and have a little bit of a grind. Got some discs left. Next one. Ooh, I've never thrown this and I've wanted to for a while. The Gator. Joel Freeman Special. 5204. I wonder if I can just forehand it. It looks like it's probably around 300 feet. Maybe a little more. I might just want to over cork it and get it to sit down, which is a possibility. Oh, it's holding. All right, we left ourselves with a putt here. I'm really stoked that you guys gave me the Gator. That was not mean of you. I almost screwed that. I tried to screw that one up. All right, this course is kind of winning me over again. Still plenty difficult. You just took out a little bit of the length, and it's still one of the most interesting courses in Denver. So sincerely apologize. I stand by that it should go back to a lot of those holes occasionally. But I've never seen this hole before. Basket is over there in that position. I'm guessing it's 315 feet because the straight ahead's like 290. I think the play, since we have this OB left, is a forehand. But that's all gonna depend on the Frisbee we get. Oh, it does not feel like a forehandable disc. Westside Disc Tournament X Underworld 7.6 -3.1. Oh my gosh, wait, look at this. I'm like having to force that pop top down. Oh my gosh, that's a deep resonance. We could like hyzer flip beforehand. Oh, now the wind's coming at us. What the heck? The only other real thought that I have is just a big turnover, which I think is the play with something this flippy, but I imagine in this plastic, with how stiff it is, it's gonna be a little more stable. I'm gonna throw it kind of like an Essence, not quite like a Heat. Oh, I parked it, baby. Come on. That would feel good to do, but that would mean that we didn't put the landmine, and I'd have to use it on the next hole, which they did keep in the States layout, which is one of my favorite holes. It's very difficult. So we'll just tap her in. All right, so this was 420 feet. It is slightly downhill, but you either have to, the wind's kind of always coming off this road that's behind us, you can probably hear. You can hyzer flip something flippy through this gap and get it to push, or I kind of like throw it over the top of these trees on some turn, making sure that it fades out kind of beside or in front of those trees that are down there. This is the last disc. I thought he said there was, oh no, there's one under it. There's just a bunch of baby hands between. Oh, Reptilian Discs Chameleon. Don't think I can get this there. They call it an 8-speed, I think. Ooh, this is kind of really good feeling. That feels really good, wow. Reptilian Disc Golf made by Gateway. They say this is 10.3 -3.2. Interesting, definitely 10-speed wing. Give ourselves a look with the Marvel. It's kind of all I'm asking for. Get over it. I think that's a look. That's pretty solid. Okay, the one time I want them to move the basket to the old position so I can get a tap in. Whoa. Safety first. Man, this tailwind's not dropping stuff today because now I'm putting right into a headwind, so should have been helpful last time. Played it too safe, I guess. Safety for the next person. That's a bad 3-putt there. Forgot water like a dummy again. Last disc. I have to wade through all this stupid little hands in here. And we got, what the, Innova Firestorm. I don't quite know the numbers. This is a very flat guy here. Little bubble rim, not ideal for this hole. If we can walk out of here with the birdie though and be 3 down through the front 9. Yeah, these mystery box videos are some of my favorite to make. I'm gonna have a couple series with them coming out over the next couple months throughout the rest of the off season. Subscribe if you want. Through it, skip in. All right, I don't think I'm ever gonna throw the landmine again. I'll only putt with it when I need to. So just for kicks and giggles, we'll throw it on this hole. There's your one throw at the landmine, because I do not want to do that thing ever again. We'll take the nub putts. One of my favorite holes on the course, and very glad that they didn't change it. We have about 290-ish feet down the hill to the basket. You can probably barely see tucked away. You really just want to throw something straight, but you want it to be kind of on a hyzer edge when it gets to the bottom. Oh my gosh, that's my worst shot on this hole. Yes. Honestly, maybe should have gone like raw or something. We're bad at this hole today. Let me know if you feel this way too, but sometimes I feel like hitting a gap, even if it's like 50 to 100 feet down the fairway like this one, is much harder than like starting in a gap and just like throwing a straight shot. stop lifting, sit down. And we even get to putt the marble. Man, I'm good to myself. What? Wow, that is called taking a putt for granted. Holy cow. Still doable, but I got a little harder with that little lost confidence. It was the right shape. Just missed my line by a couple feet. All right, we gotta stop the bleeding here. I used a backhand with a marble. There's 3 to 5 more birdies on the course. Hole 18 is tough for me. Whoa, that was a little deep there. Gotta focus up and get some redemption. No! I didn't get my whole body involved in that. I was so scared of the putt. This one is kind of tough. Basically, if you throw it straight down this gap, exactly like 280 feet, you'll have a 10-footer. I liked going on the hyzer in the tournament. We got a little tailwind, and I don't like any of these discs for that shot. Maybe the Boatman. Oh, that's so inside. Gonna have to park the next hole because we basically are gonna have to use a marble putt on this hole. Skeeta. Oh, that's pretty poor too. There we go. Go through your routine. You'll make putts. All right, still got 3 to go. This one is still in the same position, which is not an easy position. Looks like we'll have a slight tailwind coming through. It's not super far. It's like 330, but it's almost a pure hyzer shot. I'm thinking we're gonna go with the Starfighter. Oh, what's up with the drop there, buddy? Jeez, that thing wasn't elevated to the ground. I guess that's what happens when it's like puddle top. It's got no glide. Yeah, those discs suck. These 2 super flat fast discs might easily be my least favorite, even including the Skeeter. Oh, dang. Take this easy par. Unfortunately, I will have to use the marble though, so we gotta put it close so we can start putting with the marble again. I think they also gave me this because I do not like stiff putters. I don't get like any grip on the bottom of my fingers. We're gonna go gator, raw, gator, marble, get the 5 down, have an insurance stroke on the 18. Just be smooth. That'd be too smooth. Didn't put enough ante on it. All right, this pink flags are for casual relief, so we can still putt this. Oh, such good height. Straight up the hill, 300 feet, or they call it 275, I guess. Come on, I need this. Oh, that thing is so stable. I thought that flip. Oh no. Oh no. That's a classic right there. Good distance, terrible shot. After such a good start. It's all right, still possible. Hey, Gator can get an ace on this next hole. How did I mess this hole up? There are 2 holes on this course where there is casual relief because of like this rocky area, which means you can play it from it or you can take it back in the line of play. Obviously, I'm gonna take it from it. It doesn't look too dangerous. I've never found it at all before. I found both of them today in this video. No! Oh, I thought I made it. I was all getting ready to run that in. All right, we have to ace the next hole and get a birdie. I don't even remember what you guys said were like punishments for the series.
No, I don't know if they have a penalty for you or not.
Cool. There's a big list of them that people gave me over on Instagram that I haven't got to yet. Hopefully we don't have to break it out, but. Dang it. All right, this hole's in the bowl down there, kind of in that tree line. If I don't ace this, we're not even playing 18. Not gonna be worth it, because there will be absolutely no chance. Lose to my patrons again, go 0-2 against my patrons with these mystery boxes. I do want a rematch, because this was supposed to be so good. And I'm gonna have to do one of your crazy punishments. Kick off tree in. Ching! Just kidding, it's just parked. A little hyzer by. See, like 2 chains. Oh! Okay, now we can do cool stuff with the landmine, I guess. Just over a month ago, I asked you guys for forfeits, and we have 15 pages of forfeits that you guys said. I'm gonna take the best ones of these and put them in a list. But for now, we're gonna have Siri choose. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 15. 8, so that's where we're gonna start. Pick a number between 1 and 8. 5. So the fifth one from the top left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on the 8th page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hike a 14er. I can't do that today, and this video is going up today. So we're gonna have Siri choose another one. Honestly, I'm just gonna go through these pages because I tried to have like Siri choose a bunch of times, and none of them were good enough, honestly. So I'm gonna like compile these into a list and then we'll choose. Honestly, having good punishments that aren't just people saying shave your mustache or like change my appearance, like shaving an eyebrow, one eyebrow, that's like affecting my whole life. Not just the 15 minutes of me you guys see most days. So there's not a lot of really good forfeit suggestions. We are gonna play 18, but we're gonna do it with opposite shoes on. Luckily I wear barefoot shoes, so it might not be terrible, but we're gonna play 18 with opposite shoes, hopefully not hurt ourselves. And then another suggestion was to eat 3 raw eggs. Now I'm not doing that, but I'll eat 1. Yeah, this would really suck if you didn't have like wide toe box shoes. Also, hole 18's like a good hole. I'm just bad at it. Oh, this is way worse than I expected it to be. Ew. Yeah, I hate this. Ugh. Oh, that just looks so wrong. Ew. Oh, what is this? Oh my gosh, that is... God, why are all Viking discs so wrong? Their numbers are so wrong. All right, the basket is up here. The disc is way down there. Okay, there's kind of an overhand. All right, here's a pro tip. Don't try overhands if you don't throw overhands. Drop. Oh, no! But to the question of, do my patrons still hate me? This obviously has nothing to do with my play, it's just them. Why do people actually do this? I don't even have any water in here. I'm the one who made myself do this too. I could have chosen any of the punishments, but there weren't any that were like good that I can do on the day. Don't do that. This is like a weird viscosity. If you want to go watch the last one, and we did, watch it right there. I know I've been like very absent for my standards recently. It'll probably be changing soon, and I'll be making some videos about that, but pretty cool things coming down the line for me, and then subsequently for the channel. Thanks for watching. Like the video on your way out if you want, and I'll see you guys down there. God, that is gross. I need to, oh, that's so gross. I'm gonna go get so much water. Oh.